Welcome to Tier 7 Sweden, the Leo. So we're going to have a quick look around it and then we'll go into some Ace Tank gameplay. So basically this tank was developed with two different guns which we'll go through. One of them is a really good flank and spank and the other one is okay, it's no sniper though, with 0.42 accuracy. So first things first, the modules. The engine has a 20% chance of fire, but it's all in the rear. So you can make the choice, automatic fire extinguisher or not, food if you want. There's the gun, minus 10 degrees of gun depression, 20 elevation, and a reload speed without equipment of 11.25 seconds on the 105mm or the 100mm guns. Pretty reminiscent of the T-34-100 from Czechoslovakia. The turret gets an upgrade on the last package, so you go from 55mm of frontal armour to 70, which is nothing to speak of, to be honest. The mantlet's very weak. Ammunition stowed here as seen. Penetration is low even on the APCR rounds. So this is on the big gun. It's what I'm finding of the Swedish medium stroke heavies is they have the ability to do whopping damage, but you've got to find the weak spots to do it. And the aiming time on this tank at 3 seconds does make exposing yourself for a while quite dangerous, but you can get away with it. There's 4 crew members, but there's actually really only 3. So what you've got is a driver in the front, gunner, commander when the gunner stands up, so he does both, and then you've got the loader behind. Now you'll find that you've only got 3 crew members when you turn the turret, because the commander turns the turret when he stands up historically with a hand crank. And so the dispersion goes massive because he can no longer aim the gun and turn the turret at the same time. So the armour values are seen. They're not really much to talk about. If you're hiding things and over-angled crazily, you might get the odd bounce here and there. And there's the front of the turret, which is the upgraded thickness. But right next to the gun and the mantlet are paper. So here's some of the packages. I worked them all. So you've got that the 7.5 centimeter rapid fire. It's the same as a Comet kind of a feel, but with way better gun handling. You get a better engine, a better view range on the second from last, and then on the last package you get the turret upgrade and the engine upgrade. So 65 kilometers an hour top speed on good ground. The ammunition carriages, so I carry 23, 10 and 2. As you can see, that's relatively low amount of ammunition for a medium tank, so you've got those slow reloads. Don't be spanking off shots into the distance because you'll be soon running out of ammunition. The high explosive rounds do a pretty decent job of making damage, but the penetration is so low. Make sure you aim at the thinnest armour. I've gone with optics, rammer and vents. There is no vertical stabiliser on this vehicle. And my crew, I also have food, and my crew is running with 6th Sense, Brothers in Arms, repairs, camo, and situational awareness, and I'm training snapshot. They're the different types of camo that you can fit, and then of course you can get these new special emblems from the Sabaton group, who are some kind of rock group from Sweden who do heavy metal war songs. So there you go, some of the emblems you can shove on the tank, and that's where they go. I've left it as Swedish flags. I don't intend on keeping the Leo much beyond either today or tomorrow. I think I'll be on the Emil tomorrow, and so we can do a review of that. So let's go into the Ace Tanker gameplay. It's at Fisherman's Bay and we are fighting over the middle using that 10 degrees of gun depression. So we've caught out a T-29. And the 2 tanks that tried to go to town to hold the town before the enemy team were 2 Tier 5 medium tanks in the form of Rampanzers. And they have both been taken out. so the team in town are progressing slowly, and we'll begin to rotate soon, so we can know that we can do a bit of good fighting over the middle here. There's a great player there, look. Thanks for playing, KV85. Way to leave your spawn, dude. I'm finding that a lot recently in the low tiers, just people not even leaving the cap. So we get penned with an explosive round, and how I pulled off an RB snapshot with that 0.4 accuracy on reversing is beyond me, but there you go. Thank you very much, Wargaming. I grant you 3 wishes. Because the genie in the bottle certainly drew that one out of the hat for me. Right. As you can see, it's pretty mobile. But here we go about the commander and the gunner combo, right? Look. So we make the first pen. He's going to die from my fire. Alright. There's the 0.42 accuracy coming into play. Yippee! So 0.42 accuracy, that's 42 centimetres over 100 metres. So if the tank's 200 metres away, it's 84 centimetres you possibly might miss by, right? So this guy here, 225. Wait till that circle draws in real tight, and make sure the piece of tank that you're aiming at is quite large. This gun is rather derpy as well, so if it drops into tracks while you're fully aimed at the sides of vehicles, don't start crying, because it happens, alright? It just happens. It's really derpy. See? So there's the dispersion values, just huge when driving. Even with a good crew, like, you know, there's not a terrible crew at tier 7. Absolutely not. So we're down to having to just kill the artillery, which, thankfully, with an explosive round, and the fact that the ALC AMX didn't finish him off, thank goodness, is down to me. So, let's game. So we pick up 14,000 credits even though we're running food, almost 3k damage, 760 spotting, a mastery and 2267 XP with multipliers. So thanks for watching.